And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing FortressCraft Evolved Frozen Factory. Alright, well, as you can see here, let me get to it really quick. After thousands and thousands of construction paste, we have ourselves a hurt box here. This thing is perfect. I've got it built. I've got a cargo lift down there coming all the way up to the surface. And like I said, I'm going to leave the very top here, have a little window of opening, just in case the algorithm, as it's hunting for places to grow, it actually has a way out. Otherwise, if the algorithm, depending on how he's implemented it, if it comes in here and it bounces around, it might panic and start, growing into my nice construction here. So this way there's always a way out, and we can farm it all day long. I've only got 400 after farming all the stuff here on the surface, except for these two little reminders over here, how close that was. And I got a few more. A lot of the stuff underneath here is also was also cleaned up, just to get myself a little bit of that resin to work with, especially so we can build like the Mark V power core charger. I am currently working on a way to power this little beast over here. I have 31 ablators, 31 liquefiers, and where are they? I have 11 refiners. Now, I'll need all 11 refiners, and I'll probably need more ablators than I have liquefiers. I think, I can't remember which one is faster, actually. I think the liquefiers are faster. They use more power, so I think they're faster. So to power this beast, usually I have some pretty advanced stuff by this point. However, with the changes to a lot of the mechanisms and the balance that DJ has put in, I'm not able to use something like conduits just yet. I heavily use conduits to send power down there. The last one of these I built actually used roughly 30,000 power per second to farm the hive, and it still wasn't enough to keep up with like constant growth. Like, I couldn't constantly grow it. I had to grow it a whole bunch and then let it sit and process while all the ablators and stuff were going. To do it in real time, you would need just probably 100,000 power per second to keep up with it. This here, I've got a little laser over there to give me a distance check, because instead of sending fuel all the way over here with the conveyor belt, I'm going to use a matter mover and set up a little, well, it won't be little, it'll be a huge turbine center over here. All these turbines, there's going to be 20 turbines right here. All of them are going to feed into a Mark V battery. And that Mark V will then have like a Mark IV, and that will be used to beam power. Now keep in mind, 10 turbines is only 4,500 power per second. So 20 you're looking at about 9,000 power per second. So even 20 of these things won't even max out a conduit, but it's still a lot of power. And to make all these turbines, I don't have quite the materials. I've got the intakes for 20 turbines right here, but the housings, I'm needing more plastic and more advanced machine blocks. So over here I have plastic and machine blocks. So here's my machine block assembler, just crafting those, and then plastic is going in here, and I'm just grabbing as much as I can while it's being made. Obviously, I have these things turned off because all of them are going over here right now. So, to continue this little build, I think we are going to use a couple... Oh, that's interesting. I love when it goes onto the side like that. So, I want a faster hopper, and I don't need it to be very big. So right up here, I want a little faster hopper. And yes, matter movers do work with Tricky's hoppers. And from there, we are going to just continue the line however far we need. It's going to be 10 turbines. So let's see. Let's leave ourselves a space here. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So there's 2. I'd still want a space in between. Or do I? Do I need a space in between? I don't really need a space in between. Not a big space anyway. So let's just... So there's 4, 6, 8. And there's 10. So I want to make sure we have these blocked off. So those two, these, and these. So those are my blocks for working with. Okay, so we have, so it's 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. So these are going to be, obviously, these other ones here are going to be turntables. I want to make sure I'm facing the right way when I place these. Just because it kind of gets messed up when you don't. So I need some more conveyor belts. Okay, so let's put one here. I'm loving the build to me. Oh, I'm loving it. Just like that. And now for the return. I'm thinking I'm going to come back with the return because I can beam it back like here and match it up. Got something in my throat. It's just bugging the crap out of me. So if this is going to be, let's put one extra one here. There we go. So that is going to be where the logistics hopper is going to go. So let's put these in. Set to remove only. Okay, now the tricky part is getting, well, let's see. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5. Let me go in here and just build some of these out. That way I'm not kind of confusing myself with where everything goes. And that way I can put the out hoppers in a decent spot. Okay, so if we're gonna have everything come in right here, let's go out with it and then in. Oh, I was not expecting to fall down a huge hole. Okay, so let's try to plug that up and find our way out. Okay. Some of this construction paste to good use. It's weird that I didn't fall through until way later. Okay. So I think I filled all those in. Let's kind of keep an eye out for more drop-offs. Okay, that should do it. Oh, I missed one there. Okay, now let's notch out one of these. And here. Oh, yeah, we gotta plug that up. And here. And this one. Okay, we don't have to plug that one up. Good. All right. So, let's see. I need some chevrons. Back here. So I can place the other conveyor belts. So this one needs to come out, but these come down. It's like that. So out. Now I can put the last of the logistics hoppers. So these are all remove only, of course. These need to be add only. There we go. We are now ready for basically everything. So once those are done, I'm actually going to add another one on top of all of these. And of course I fall. So the lasers will then go in between, like this, the one that sits here and the one above it, it'll sit in between it, and it'll feed from both of these and feed into the Mark V. And that way, I'm not using any on the side or anywhere else. I can just, everything is going to be all good after that, because with that design, I can actually scale it up. I can just keep building turbines if I really want to. I'm hoping that the amount of resin that this gives us, even with like 9,000 power, I'm hoping we can build up enough resin to get plenty of all the tier 4 stuff. So this is going to need to be a hopper. I'm going to take this away, and you might as well load it, because I'm going to grab a stack of empty fuel canisters, and I'm going to shove these into here. Because that 100 that I put in there that's exactly what I just added to it. So it should balance out pretty well. Plus this hopper is 50. So when all is said and done, I'll probably have to put another 100 in, just so there's some backlog. So we're doing pretty good on plastic. 700. I believe it's 720 of each plastic and the advanced machine block. How many of those? So I've got the advanced machine blocks. I've almost got the plastic. So I'll wait a little while longer, get some more plastic, build those turbines, and when we come back, we will start the process of getting power down to our resin farm, because it's going to be pretty extensive, and I'm going to need a lot of materials to do it, namely batteries and laser power transmitters and all of that good stuff. So let me grab some more of these. Can never have too many alloyed blocks, and I also have a bunch of tin plates over here for making batteries. So as you can see, I've got a good supply of tin plates constantly going. And our thread is still pretty high, even with 10,000%, 10,650% reduction, it's still pretty damn high. So we have, let's see, how many of these can I build? I'm just shy of the plastic pellets I need. I got plenty of gold. Those tier 2 resources I've got tons of nowadays. So there's 24. How much plastic is that? Oh, just enough. So yeah, I need 720 of these, which is 36 times 20. So here we go. There it is. Down to 17 plastic pellets. I've built more turbines, I think, in this playthrough than I built in any of my previous playthroughs. I think. I mean, this is a lot of turbines. There's 32 of them right there. There's who knows how many here. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 23. So 32, 23 is 53? No, 54 plus another 20. 74 turbines. Not too bad. So all these turbines are going to go here. Let's get to that. I'm glad I kept this turbine. So turbine intakes. I'll give you an idea of what I mean about. Okay, so up here, there's going to be a laser right in the middle, beaming out. It's going to have a lens in it, beaming out, and then wherever I wind up putting that Mark V, they'll all beam into the Mark V, and there'll be a Mark IV battery hooked onto that, which will then be used to route power down to where we need it. So there's going to be another one right above this, which is why I built this up, because it needs to be up there. But that'll have to do it for this episode. I'll finish this off and come back next time to build a bigger battery. So thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.